Good morning, everybody. Look who's here. It's Jaimie. We've had a fun-filled weekend, all weekend long. We'll talk about it. We'll wait for people to click on. Thank you for joining. I'm so excited to be here. It is Monday. We are in December. I had to look at my paper because I forgot where we were. Jaimie and I have been in a time warp. Look at people are clicking on. Kelly, good morning. Look at who's here. Yes, Jaimie's here. We have had an awesome, fantastic weekend, and we'll explain. So, Jaimie and I have been running Hello Sue, one of my classes I started back in, was it May? I think it was May.
I don't remember.
Hello guys. Hello Patty. Hello Tara. I think we started back in May. Good morning, Judy. Terry, good morning. Look at Lucky. Good morning, Kimberly. We started this rainbow ray healing back in May. April. So I was like, it was April or May. We started a long time ago. So at the end of the session, all the see, I'm getting distracted by you guys' comments. Coming here to Kansas to finish their training. So huge shout out to Terry and Lisa and Susie and Danielle for graduating and becoming certified rainbow ray healers. So this is why Jaimie is here. We conducted this. Good morning, MJ. Good morning, everybody. This huge hello, Ben. Good morning. This is why we created this event, so this is why she's here. It has been a fantastic weekend. We talked about it a little bit. Yes, congratulations, Terry. The energies last week were pretty intense. Everybody was feeling all these highs and lows, and it was nice to come together and be with other light workers and help raise the vibration. Feel, but not even plan it. Everybody felt the shift in the wave over the weekend. I will give us credit because we did a lot of work over the weekend. Yeah. We did a lot of work over the weekend. So if you felt that and you're part of this page, thank you for joining us and being here. Hello everybody who's clicking on. It's so exciting. Hello. It's so exciting to be with other light workers. There's Lisa. Congratulations to Lisa. She was one of the ones that got certified. Sorry, Jaimie's getting stuff and then I'm getting distracted. Good morning, Nicole. When you gather a bunch of light workers, you come in for a purpose of growth, love, a deeper connection, and raising your inner awareness and your vibration. I busted out. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Darlene. I busted open. Flash of light on Jaimie's shoulder. Yeah, so... So before we clicked on this video, she had like the orb that if you guys watched me a while ago, that like fairy angel looking orb, she walked away and it came in and I was like, oh my gosh, another orb. So it's been circling around Jaimie's head. It's been a fantastic week. So good morning you guys from Washington, everyone from seeing you. Okay, so Spirit's saying, do they have any questions for us? That's what I'm hearing. What are you getting? So, sorry, I'm getting distracted by Spirit. Yes, so if you see orbs in activity, it's been a powerful weekend. I'm trying, hopefully we'll lose and not lose connection. So, yeah. Spirit, it's funny because I don't normally do this. Good morning, Teresa. But Spirit said, do you guys have any questions? Any insight that you're kind of wanting to know about, slow down, about December into the new year, energies, growth, prosperity? If you do, message those in the comments. And we'll answer as many as we can. Jaimie and I have a lot of work to do before she leaves. She's leaving today. So sad. But Spirit's asking me, so I don't know if somebody woke up with questions, but Spirit is interrupting me and saying, do you guys have questions? See? Yes, Lisa. I know it's been awesome. It was I just love being physically with other light workers because it raises and it's so I'm like, I don't want to leave. So talk about it. Exactly. It's so powerful. So I feel like you guys have questions and we have answers. Oh, Susie's on here. Susie's also another one. There she is. That has graduated. Congratulations to Susie. feel like you guys have questions, so please push those in the comments if you're having questions about December, these energies that are coming in, these shifts that are happening. Okay, say it again. Yeah, what? Was there an orb? Mm-hmm. Dang it! See, I was channeling. This is right. It's fun to have two people. Balancing. I was balancing and changing and get deeper connection with self and what? Orb. Yay! That would be awesome, Drew. That's, expression of self. So all these are coming in this next year. It's definitely a community year stepping into 2019. Hello, Jessica. Good morning, you guys. Okay, I'm going to channel this. And then when you have questions, let me know. Mm-hmm. So Lisa, this might do this. I'm going to channel this, and we're going to get to questions as you guys are doing this. Bring it back, Sadie. Okay, as you have worked on yourself and your connection with Source and your divine interconnection, as you have constantly healed old wounds and shed old layers, stepping into this next year is a really time for you to shine, to step out, be seen, connect. They're showing me like this, with other light workers, other people that make, slow down, your soul connection, that has the soul connection that makes your heart sing. Because when you do that, your energy and your vibration raises, and it can be seen for miles and miles away. Your connection to your heart becomes abundance, and it keeps telling me self-expression. So I don't know who's, but I keep hearing that. And because it busts open. When you feel connected and deeply cherished and loved by another who also has this deep connection with self. So Spirit's saying, as you continue to kind of work things out, find the missing pieces and adjust this month of December, they say, I ask you to take a leap of faith. To trust us on your guidance and the experiences that are implanted in front of you. Trust us. Because I feel like we have to go to questions. Where are we getting?
What am I doing?
If you saw it, what did you get?
No, I just asked for a 2019 because I feel like a lot of people, whether they're consciously asking or subconsciously wondering, okay, I'm just going to say this as blunt as I do. 2018 was a shit show, right? Leading up to a lot of people had like a lot of things kind of come, and 2019 is a teaching year, but more importantly, be the student. To learn, not teach, but to learn. And January is about shedding the old and stepping forward into the new with no fear, with no hesitation. It's the biggest leap of blind faith you'll probably ever take. And it's also about, like I said, being the student, but also stepping into what makes your heart sing. So whether it is meditation or painting or music or running or working out or it's like goals, but it's what makes your heart sing. What?
Yeah, keep going.
Something that's going to fulfill you, and it's not job related.
Bingo. And she just said it because this weekend we worked on hot dog. Okay. We worked so much on stepping out of this tangible, this 3D, hot dog. It's hot today.
Don't fling your hands.
I know, sorry, I can't fling hands. That stepping out of this tangible piece and stepping so deep inside. You want to shift in your life, then you got to step deeper. So, Ben was asking about these energies these past 2 weeks. They have been, and I know you said and then something about the oneness. It is very much, they're shifting things. So remember when I said like puzzles and pieces. So when you come together and you take pieces, say it again. So what this energy did is brought up pieces, and Jaimie kind of did a lot of that yesterday when she was flashing through her life. And you get in spirit with this energy is presented. I'm going to use puzzle pieces because this is what they keep showing me of insight, and you've put it together. So when you're coming together with the one, it's So like I just channeled, Ben, it's getting all these pieces together, making them all fit, figuring out I'm in the here and now so you can step forward. Can I show the picture? I don't know. Carol, I'm not sure what you were talking about. And I think, thank you for sharing. I love the sharing.
Move it closer if you need to.
No, this is fine because then it will get us. And it has, Nicole, some people have had a really great year, and then some people have had twist and turn. And as we continue to...
just because I said it was a shitstorm doesn't mean it was negative.
Right.
Meaning it wasn't a constant, which of course it never is, but a constant, yay, good. It's a year of growth. But with that growth, now we have to be the student and continue so we can do it again.
Because my year wasn't that, but there was definitely a lot of eye-openers where I'm like, okay, maybe I need to be aware of this with myself. I didn't know that I was still working through this. So Tara says, I have been having super strange vivid dreams that stuck with me. Messages. Tara, write them down. The parts that are so vivid that you can remember that sticks with you, it's because there's a deeper message in that. So, and a lot of people, see there was an orb just flew right there. Say it again. It's not always about, I saw this and this. It's about the emotion that you felt in the dream. What did this trigger inside of you?
You didn't see that.
I didn't. These are more orbs. I'm going to have to go back and watch this video. I told you guys you can't channel and do this. Oh, thanks. This is our morning get up. My husband's anniversary. Ooh. Did you get that? Okay. Yes, Melissa. Massive growth. Yes, I've loved it. Ditto. I am going to have to smooth this forward. Look at Jaimie.
Maybe you should listen to me.
Okay. One time I need to listen to Jaimie, story of my life. Yeah. With hardship, growth begins. Any messages from my husband? We'll see if he stops in. Donna, happy anniversary. Jessica asked, will I get this new job? I had an interview for tomorrow.
I heard, do you want it?
I heard the same thing! That's what I heard. So Jessica, that's exactly what I heard. Do you want it or are you going to sabotage it? So remember, we cut right to the point and real and dry. I don't know what that means. But anyway, my point is, she's like, yes.
I'll translate.
Thank you. Do you want it? Is there a passion, a burning inside of you that says, you know what, I want this? Is this your missing piece? Ben just talked about this. Is this your missing piece? Is this going to fill a void? Is it going to bring you happiness? This is what you need to ask yourself before you go into the interview. If you go this, I don't deserve it. Probably not even going to pick me. You just told the universe, I'm not worthy. I don't want it. So you have to set your mind in the right frequency to align this job to you. Kimberly, awesome. That would be great. How's your book going, Kim? She's going to be like, oh my God, I haven't got to it. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Linda, any messages for me? Trust yourself more. We'll see if any loved ones pop in. I know.
Filtered yourself.
Say what? I don't know how you say that name.
Margaret.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Concerned about the future of my business venture. It is my dream and I'm afraid of losing it. Health issues leading to money issues. Can't lose my dream. Okay, well, you're setting yourself up to lose it if you keep sitting on that vibration. So if it's something that you truly feel your heart's desire, what are you doing?
I'm moving her up. You talk. I'm just going to move her energy up.
Then I want you to go balls to the walls and do it. Sorry. But if we keep worrying about the what ifs, if it doesn't, this, that, you're pulling that in closer to you rather than pulling in the success.
And know that that is the old mind frame and the old patterns that we are trying to, that Spirit is trying to tell you to release for so long. So I'm helping you raise your vibration, but as I just talked with whatever message, when it's saying trust yourself, the lack of trust because of the mindset of slow down, repeating old patterns and stepping and making the same mistakes. We're moving past all that, you guys. We're moving into, you know what, I trust myself. I don't have to know what it looked like. And speaking of that, if you didn't watch my video on the Academy, that's what we're talking about. My hand's going off.
I just saw an orb with my physical eyeball.
Yay! That's where we're moving to. Kimberly Dawn asked, what job do you see me doing the next 6 months? And it was funny because I got like massage therapists, like having hands on people, but then Spirit goes, well, whatever you really, your heart desires.
That's exactly what I heard.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. Way to go, Jessica. Caroline.
Oh.
Stomach stuff going on.
Yep. Go ahead.
Caroline, so we got stuff going on with your stomach because I had to like separate and like burp. We're holding a lot of built up. Yep, thank you. We're gonna finish each other's sentence. Built up emotions that are
making you sick.
Yep, and they go locked and trapped.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to find. You can click on either one of our websites, but if someone is close to you, an intuitive, a healer, to help release those and work you through those. It is. Go ahead.
It's more about acknowledging it.
Yep.
And not being a victim of it. Oh, I'm always sick. Oh, I always don't feel good. And if you're not there yet, this is a future message. Don't go in that route. Embrace it. Step into the yuck. Dissolve it and move forward in a better way. And you're saying, what is that better way? It's in a whole version of you, not as a victim of said emotions and said situations that brought us to this place.
And you're going to need somebody to walk you through that, Caroline. You need a support system. You have this where it's like, I don't want to do this by myself. I need to reach out to somebody. So reach out to an intuitive or a healer that's in your area. Lots of healers on the page do this distance. You're going to need 5 to 6 sessions to get this through.
And it's not about someone else doing the work for you. It's about you doing the work with someone.
Yep.
It's in conjunction. Just sort of. What?
Melissa.
What's making you hesitate to know that it's that? Because if that's what you really feel, then why are you questioning it?
Right. Melissa, this is for you about your goddess guidance.
I thought you read it out loud. I heard you read it out loud, and I guess you didn't actually.
Sorry, guys. We're here, and then we're here. So that's kind of where you're at, Melissa. Trust yourself. Drew, if you win the lottery, you better cut us the chunk. No, just joking. You're going to have to trust yourself. I keep hearing, I was scrolling down to the next comment, Drew, and it keeps saying trust yourself.
You're also blocking yourself from the flow of abundance in money with your fears that you won't get it. So just know that you'll get it. I know it sounds easier said than done. It's, not that simple. It doesn't have to be that difficult. Is the best way I can explain it. I can go into stories about how my life and what we've done. I'm not going to do that. I could just tell you from experience, just trust that things will be where they're supposed to be if it's meant for you. And you're doing what you're supposed to be doing in your alignment. What's happening?
I'm here.
Oh.
For example.
I'm not.
So Teresa, I'm just sending you energy because they started like feeding me energy, and so I'm just gonna kind of send it your way. Just need to bump up. Bump up. I'm gonna use all these weird languages.
You're welcome.
Yes. So I'm just gonna activate you deeper. That's what I do. That's really weird. For Aurora, I heard don't trust your neighbor. I don't know what that means. So, is that how you say your name?
Mm-hmm.
Aurora, Sky. I heard, and I'm balancing between both you and Teresa. That's your comments above. I heard don't trust your neighbor, and I'm gonna fill into that because everybody's like, oh, what does that mean? Give me a minute. Okay, Teresa, you're good there. Okay, so Aurora, the people that you think you can trust, you need to take a step back
And reevaluate.
Yes.
Sorry.
Thank you. No, that's perfect. All right.
And step into your gut, your heart space and gut, and feel if it feels right to you. And if it doesn't, makes your stomach turn, it's not worth your sacrifice.
Exactly. So MJ,
How?
you say what?
So it says, "How are me? What do
She's
you
like,
see?"
what do you see me doing? She's asking how she is. And MJ, you're fine, and it's funny. It's similar to what Terry. You know exactly what you're doing, and you just need to keep forward in that path and trust it.
And stop comparing yourself to other people.
Bingo.
Look at a mirror instead of someone else.
I like that, Ben. That's awesome.
Okay.
Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. Because you think, okay, MJ, similar to what I said, I can feel this change coming. Keep trusting it and just embrace it. Arms open, say, I'm ready. No hesitation, no fear, and just lean into it. So, Nicole, say anything for me.
I'm gonna just lay it out there because I don't filter, and I just heard it loud and clear. As soon as we scrolled and your name was on the top, was you need to be more authentic within yourself. And if that means, well, I'm gonna tell you what that means. It means doing the work within myself to be clear, so I can be clear for other people, the people that I'm serving, because you're missing a huge piece of your life's work. And people take, I am authentic, I'm me. It's not what I mean. To me, authentic in this instance is authentic, and of authenticity is going within myself to the deepest parts of myself and doing the healing and the work there so that I can be a clear vessel, not to make a lot of money doing readings, but to deliver pure divine love.
And I heard step out of old patterns. I feel like there's a shakeup, like an adjustment, I'm always doing it this way and it's fine, but I'm ready to step something, and it says step out of old patterns. I feel like there's a new way that you could do things and shift it.
Yeah, and you need to take a look at yourself first in order to accomplish that.
Because ask Spirit for this new shift, because it's going to be whoa, I wasn't, you know what I mean? I wasn't expecting that. Bingo, it's going to be awesome.
What?
Michelle, Angel, whatever, your very long name. My hand is going off and it's stuck. You have stuck energy in your house. And I'm asking Spirit, I said, you are the head, the queen of the house, where to get things moving again. But slow down. You felt so lost where it's I don't know where to start. Go.
And I don't, and maybe this isn't directly for you, but as a whole of the 40 people on here, I hear and feel a lot of like victimhood. I'm a victim, and we don't understand that we run on victim vibrations. What?
I'm shaking the table, sorry.
And it's more about sitting into it and wondering, okay, this is what we've been dealt with, and how do we move forward? Not, oh, F-bomb, my life is so miserable. I'm not saying that you say this, Michelle. I'm just saying this because I'm hearing this. Instead of running away from what doesn't feel good, run into it. And not feeling, oh, I'm so burdened by, you're being given a huge lesson through your son and your son through himself.
And I'm feeling, as she's going on with
sense?
this, yes. And as I'm feeling, Michelle, when you're saying this about your family, I feel like you need to say, like, okay, God, I need a prayer. I'm asking to be washed away clean. So I don't know if you're Catholic, if you're super religious, but I need you to, Spirit's clean. I just need you to just sit with God and say it.
So, and I'm saying this because some people just turn with the word prayer. Prayer is just talking to Spirit.
Yeah.
It's just a vibration of language to communication to Spirit. So if you don't like that, change it, but have a conversation with Spirit.
And it's whatever resonates with your soul.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have this, and you say, I'm gonna be washed clean. Sorry. And then I'm trying to direct it.
No, you're good.
And then what I'm doing, if you see me doing this, because Spirit's saying, then after you wash here, and you bring in this heavenly, divine, white light, and you're just going to flood your house. And you're going to push back the stagnant, the stale energy, because it's more of not negative, it's just stale energy, and you're going to push it back.
And you can do it. And it's about your intention. Because I'm hearing you, I don't know how to do that, I can't do that, I need someone else to do that for me.
Just pray.
Nope.
And just do it. This is all you're going to do. And don't worry about, is it going to work? I don't know if I'm doing this right. Just feel the love.
And just
feel
know that
it's connection.
That it's working.
Okay, Michelle, you got this. Oh, yes, we gotta do her. Say it.
No, go ahead.
Patty, it says, you see anything for me in the next year? I feel, and they go, are you ready for an adjustment and a change?
Mm-hmm. Like, knock your socks off.
And it is funny because Nicole, and I think she clicked off, I don't know if she's still on here, similar, like the old pattern ways. And if she's not on here, Patty, look at the time of where this is and make sure she does this, watches this piece too. Those old patterns and the ways. There's so much shifting and changing, and MJ said this, and I felt this, and Ben talked about these energies, and there's so much shift and change coming. And it's kind of like this, and Spirit, and Patty, you're gonna laugh because you know where I'm going with this. When we think we got this, and we're like, oh, I'm getting comfortable with this, I'm channeling, I'm doing this, then Spirit's like, woo, we're doing this and this and this, and you're like, I just got comfortable with this. But this is raising the vibration. This is stepping into a higher consciousness. We are moving out and past and beyond. I'm going to feel comfortable and I'm going to feel this because you didn't come here to say, I just want to do this. I just want to feel and just say it.
Your human brain may have said that,
Mm-hmm.
but your whole being did not.
Saying, I came here to shake, rattle, and roll.
You chose this life and this vessel and this specific time to do this. Don't run from it, run into it. I guess that's like a big thing today.
Yep.
I'm telling you this weekend.
It's coming in 2020. I've been saying it for how long? Shake, rattle, and roll. Be ready. I don't think you're getting your house back. Cindy, will I have my house back? No. You're not the same person you are. You're not going back to that. You're going to something better. And your eyes will have a different sight.
Yeah, and
Oh, I think I saw that.
I didn't see that. And I heard, what are you afraid to see? What have you been blocking yourself from seeing your whole life up until this point?
And remember, Cindy, how we were talking about old patterns and stuff? There's a shift that's happening. Ask everybody who followed me last year at this time. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, this whole shift happened, this whole thing. Hello, we're going to do it again. It's exciting.
As soon as we get comfy, you'll shift out again.
Jaimie! Good morning. Not this Jaimie, other Jaimie. Jail, what up? Ooh, I like that, Janice. Good, good, good. I know, Jaimie, you've been busy.
So, can I just say something?
Do it.
So click this. This one.
This one?
Yep. Okay, so there's a few things that I want to say to you, Drew. It's interesting because you say you trust yourself, you say then you learn to control, yep, and then you say you got over it. So, you don't trust yourself, I'm sorry. You haven't gotten over it, you've buried it, and controlling it is burying it. We don't control things, we allow them to flow through us. We receive the message, we digest it in the way we need to, and we move forward as a clearer version or clearer vessel.
And that can be hard.
And it's
being
not
in this human body.
It by no means. I mean, I could sit here and talk for hours about my life and where I went through to get to where I'm at and where I still have to go. And I won't do it. We can one day. But see, I'm hearing like honor who you are and where you are here and now. Accept all parts of you, and then ask to go deeper within the yucky parts of us that we just buried and we don't want. Like I'm going back to 3 years old. There's a 3-year-old in you that needs to be like warmed up and like expressed to then move forward in a fluid version of you. I can go on and I'm not gonna, but I'm gonna leave you with that and I want you to sit with it.
Drew, watch my academy from last week. It's what she just kind of said.
Which I haven't watched yet, sorry.
She hasn't watched it yet. I don't see any blocks with her.
I wasn't reading, sorry.
I don't see any like blocks as in attachments or anything else. We're still working a little bit with fear, Brenda.
We're all on this fear.
I would say, yeah, everybody is. Like, I have these. She'll tell you all my little human moments where I'm like, like that. That's my human moments. But we're still working a little here.
Okay, here's, because I just heard someone ask, well, how do you get past that? Okay, so here's, again, what I just kind of said to Drew, is you honor where you are, who you are, where you're at, and how you got there, and how we can move forward, right? And, oh, I just lost it. Come back. It's about acknowledging the fear vibration when it comes up and say, oh, okay, I'm running on fear. Let me acknowledge that and say no, and then step into your trust, into your consciousness. It's not that easy, but I promise you, having experience with it, it is that easy. We make it difficult.
Exactly. Sorry, now I'm buzzing.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Whatever. Hopefully that makes sense. That may not be, that may be for someone else that may needed to hear that. May have needed to hear that.
How do you say her name?
Casey?
Mm-hmm. So it's funny, Casey, because I thank you for watching. I know you're first time here. Thank you so much. It's funny because as I was clicking on you, there's 4 viewers, and Spirit comes in, and I feel like this bubbly, like yeah, so excited, like energy with you, and Spirit saying, if that's sometimes, and when you don't feel like that, it's inside of you.
Bring it out.
And they go, yep, bring it out and hold on to that going into this year, because what happens is it's like a wave. You start changing the energy of the room and situations around you. Bring that out more and more and more, and the shift happens quicker and quicker. We're going to scroll here because we're way behind. Holy cow, over there.
I love how you guys are asking like super loaded questions.
I know, you guys are asking like questions and I'm like...
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say this, Jessica. If if you're wondering that, then we need to understand why we're questioning that.
Mm-hmm.
So am I going to say, do I see you with him? I'm not going to say yes or no, because I don't see yes or no.
Right.
I see more of why do you have that question?
Asking?
Yeah, why are you asking that? And where did that come from? Sit into that.
A place of insecurities. We're not going to dive in this.
Yeah, we're not going to do that, but you're going to do that.
Right.
You're going to sit with it, and then...
If you need assistance, check out our pages. If not, find someone close to you. Jaimie's like, you're a dork.
No.
You're welcome. Wait, who said that? Jessica Pittman. Thank you for being here. Ooh, little girls. Join the club, Sue. That's awesome. Go ahead.
What?
Sue, this is why we're going there. Layers. You know.
Go ahead.
So Jaimie's like, no. Okay, Sue, when you said you're talking about a 3-year-old, like she was talking about a 3-year-old, and I've been having dreams, we're working so much out. I know. This is where we're at. I'm having to, like, move this. We got some stuck energy we're having to throw here. That was another orb! Yay!
I looked away.
I know. Sorry. This is what happens. I get excited. Spirit stuff is happening, and I get excited. We're working things out sometimes because our ego mind will step in, and then we kind of stop, and we create blocks that we work it out in our dream time. That's definitely happening. So let's slow down. So as Ben said, we're doing these pieces. Sometimes we can really step out of our mind and into our heart space and work. And sometimes we're like, there's slow down, such traumatic incidences or feelings or emotions that come over when we go through these times in our life that it's easier for us to work out in our dreams than in the physical state. So flow with it. It's absolutely beautiful, and you're doing lots of work in your dreams, Sue. Whoa, that was fast.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. Couple more, and then we got to go. Good morning, Carrie. That's a good one. Everybody has gifts.
Okay, how do you know? So, it's your divine birthright. It's we've come from our source to come have a human experience. Do you want to remember what it was? Then start developing it. You're no different than the two of us and any, spiritual, psychic, medium on TV or here or whatever. You're not any different. How you receive information may differ. Your translation from spirit may differ. But if you're asking how do you know, you've obviously experienced some things and you want to start to develop it. But we all have, it's our divine birthright is our spiritual gifts. It's for us to go on this path of remembrance, to go back. Or you come back and do it again.
Remembrance. That's what I heard in Sedona when I did a meditation. It's awesome. Jessica Pittman, I want to know my soul's purpose. To help bring awareness, say it again, of kind of what we just said to Samantha, of people's soul intention and self-love. It's kind of what we're all doing, you know what I mean? At this time, we're all doing it. It's just great.
It just looks different sometimes.
Change your
vibration.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Saw that?
Jacqueline, no. I gotta rewatch this. Things are going to pick up for me. Are things going to? Change your vibration, change your mindset, like what we talked about, and that's how the flow of abundance begins. And it's not always, am I gonna get cash? Things. Sounds like a public service announcement. That's awesome. Oh, thank you.
So Karen, I'm going to go into this quick. Worried about finances and starting over. Welcome to my life. So I just, for some of you don't know, actually we didn't even, whatever. Some of you don't know me. If you've been watching, I haven't gone on mine in a while, but
She's been moving.
I just relocated from New Jersey to Tennessee and left a huge business that I had and a following and clients and that to completely to not working and to rebuild myself and my business and my life. So I can tell you that again, from experience, stop worrying about it and just know that what is due to you will show up for you. And I just got dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
And the more you worry about it, the more you're gonna go like this. Nope, I don't want it. Oh, I shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
Don't
do
that.
this.
Open your hands. Don't push them away.
This, everybody's new mantra. This new pose. This. I open myself to 2019 and I am ready to fill.
And be careful what you ask for.
And I'm always like, it's fine, it's fine. I'm like, ah! It's good. Ah. Mariah, yes, Tasha and her were our guests. They were awesome, and I'm glad how they continue growing through your guys' path.
What?
Woo! Camille. My throat closed like boom when I stopped at your, it's my ice maker.
Oh. Speak. You're not speaking.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're not speaking to, but you're not speaking up for yourself.
And I'm like,
You need to express yourself, and you need to do more. That's weird. Like breath work to open your throat. Well, singing for sure, but it's more than that. It's like getting that. Here's that word again. That wave of a breath through your system because you've blocked this for so long.
And as these two come together,
A male did it. Anyway, go ahead.
Right. Oh yeah. I was talking about the breath and when you sing, you start vibrating, and what it does is it's like, ooh, awaken, and you breathe into those space. So it's a combination. Love it, Camille. You've got this.
You're not alone either, just so you know.
Yeah, totally not. Trusting your gut, Mariah. Ben, we do all have gifts.
Just go down one. Down. Nope, down.
This way.
I lost it. Never mind.
I know.
It went out of my head.
Mm-hmm. All right, one more, and then Jaimie and I have got to work. Here we go. Blah. We'll just go. We'll land on one. Yeah, it's funny, Crystal, you were talking about this, and I immediately felt like this. You got this wave of energy that, like, very, like,
You said, I wish these flashes showed up sooner, but you also, at some point, asked not to see things so clearly. So, again, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you ask for.
Last question.
Okay, so we're all collectively looking for something better. The grass is always greener.
Michael, right? Yes, Michael, we're talking to you.
Oh, sorry. It's my first time.
Good.
We're always looking for what's better. And I ask you, what does your soul need for you to do? Because you're going to look for a new job, you're going to get a new job. You're going to go back to school, and you're going to continue to want to go back. There's always going to be something missing. So I ask you to go inside yourself and wonder what is missing and fill that, and then step forward and have a clear path, a clear sight.
And even when she's talking about that, I get a little hiccup, like, woo, like a little wave in my heart space.
Yeah. Every one of you
Disattach.
that are asking for guidance and so desperate for a message or so desperate to hear about something, insight for the future, you all have the answers within you. You're afraid to see them because sometimes it doesn't look so beautiful and great
or what you thought it was going to look like, and sometimes it's more intriguing to hear from somebody and be like, okay, and then how am I going to make that fit? How am I going to tweak and shake, rattle, and roll that? Feel inside the depths of your chest, your heart space, your inner knowing. Breathe, meditate, and connect. I know, and some of you guys are saying, I can't silence my mind. There is a reason why.
But it's also not about that. Honor the thoughts that come through.
Exactly.
Meditation, even though it looks the way it looks, sitting.
You don't have, we've talked about this.
You can go outside and walk through the forest and pick up leaves and examine and feel them and get a message.
Right. And they go, set your intention on the here and now.
Yep.
Here and now. I want to thank Jaimie.
I didn't know we were going to do this. I thought we were just going to...
This is what Spirit says. I wasn't expecting this. We weren't expecting this because Jaimie and I are like, what are we going to talk about? Maybe we'll talk about body and what we worked on this weekend. So this was a treat. Wasn't expecting this. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for sharing. Everybody who shared. And if you want to connect with Jaimie deeper, we'll click her page, whatever, add her page in, her website. You want to connect with me deeper, opening spiritual gifts, like Teresa, thank you for commenting right at the time I was saying something. That's our gifts, is we activate people. So if you guys want a one-on-one session with us, check us out on our page. You guys have a fabulous week. Nice. There won't be any Monday morning or Wednesday coffee with the angels, so this is why we're doing this and this, because I have to work. So thank you. I'm so excited that you guys are here. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
And congratulations to everybody who got certified this weekend. Terry, Danielle, Susie, and Lisa. There you are. See, isn't that funny? That works. Thank you guys so much. And congratulations to everybody who got certified. If you guys are interested in my Rainbow Ray Healing, the new one will start in March. It'll be posted. Shoot me a message. I will talk to you guys very soon. Love you. Bye.